Americans in Kentucky have a long history of connecting labor activism with the broader struggle for civil rights. To generations of Black Kentuckians past and present, organized labor equality has been rooted in the basic struggle to lead a dignified life despite the weight of legalized segregation, racism, and other forms of discrimination. Black laborers have organized not only to secure better working conditions, but to bridge the racial divide and allow all workers to identify with their common humanity. Although the Civil War abolished slavery and conferred citizenship upon formerly enslaved people, Black Kentuckians still faced considerable barriers to organize. They faced a white population hostile to the idea of competing with Black individuals for jobs. Vagrancy laws, which were enacted by white lawmakers, also restricted the movement of the Black community. These inequalities meant that Black workers were mostly excluded from white labor unions that emerged in the late 19th century. In Bowling Green, only 10 of 500 organized workers were Black. The United Mine Workers technically welcomed Black miners, yet company owners in eastern and western Kentucky often hired Black miners as scabs to fuel racial animosity and divide workers. Black workers instead formed their own labor organizations. In 1869, only 1 year after ratification of the 14th Amendment, Black workers organized a convention in Louisville to deal with rampant unemployment. The Barbers' Union in Louisville, for example, became so powerful that they forced white barbers to negotiate and set shop hours. Black educators also organized the Colored Teachers State Association in 1877, the first Black teachers group organized in the South. Other Black workers formed unions for waiters, coachmen, teamsters, porters, and bricklayers. Smaller numbers of Black Kentuckians overcame the power of Jim Crow and entered the middle and professional classes as doctors, lawyers, ministers, morticians, postal workers, and extension agents. In Henderson, for example, a healthy number of Black tailors, shoemakers, and barbers in the early 20th century thrived, and some even served white customers. As civil rights struggles intensified during the 20th century, labor leaders believed the right to unionize was an integral part of securing racial equality. No Kentuckian embodied this belief more than W.C. Young, a labor leader, civil rights activist, lifelong Sunday school teacher, and community organizer. Born in Paducah in 1919, Young became a union member of the Brotherhood of Railway Clerks in 1941 and was a lifelong member of the local NAACP. He advised President Kennedy on civil rights legislation and later visited all 50 states as a regional director for the AFL-CIO. W.C. Young spent his career fighting against workplace inequalities that African Americans had endured since the end of the Civil War, and this work continues today. Black Kentuckians continue to build multiracial and multi-generational organizations for better conditions, including the Louisville Tenants Union, founded in 2022. Throughout Kentucky history, civil rights activists have worked to highlight the crucial role of Black laborers in advancing the state's economy. Their stories show us that Black history is American history and an important part of Kentucky history.